For any of you that follow me or don't follow me, you may or may not have noticed last week, the whole week, I had a mustache. Now, clearly, that mustache is gone. In my personal opinion, I think it's for the best. Now, the ironic thing about that whole experiment is that I thought that I was kind of teasing or covertly annoying my wife by having it, and then I shaved it today. I come downstairs, my wife looks up at me, and the first thing she says is, "Aw, where's your mustache?" Go figure. Anyway, this right here is the brand new album from Angine de Poitrine, or as these two would pronounce it, Angine de Poitrine. And the record is called Volume 2. Now, I actually want to start this review with a bit of a warning, not for you, but for these two, Angine de Poitrine. And this warning stems from an interview from a long time ago that I saw with Deadmau5, DJ and producer. And he talked about how he now suffers from severe neck and back pain because of that giant iconic mouse helmet that he wears during his DJ sets. And he wishes that he never actually started doing that gimmick because he's paying for it now. And I guess that's why he has now done a lot more sets, pretty much not even wearing it or just wearing it sparingly, because he's just very much paying the price for it. And if you know anything about neck and back pain, it's no joke. So if you can avoid it, avoid it. Now, obviously, these two don't have to ditch this gimmick altogether, but if I were them, I would strongly consider getting some headwear that is probably a lot closer to the actual sizes of their heads. But that's just me. Now, as far as the music is concerned, this is a really, really cool combination of math rock, psychedelic, and progressive krautrock. It is very impressive in the technical sense, and I feel like this all comes down to, are you in the mood to listen to these two individuals have a lot of fun jamming out with each other, kind of marveling at the highly impressive musicianship that these two possess? They also have incredible chemistry with one another. And I just feel like this really scratches a particular itch to listen to some really good jamming. Like, this is actually a really, really fun record to listen to. Now, as far as the vocals on this record, they are pretty nonsensical. I would say they don't really add very much to the music, in my personal opinion. I feel like they remind me of some sort of 80s, early 90s fantasy movie where you would go under your bed or in the closet and you'd find this magical little box, and you'd open the box, and inside are thousands of tiny little gremlin like creatures of some sort, and they're all just yelling at you in some language that you don't know. And if anything, I would say it's just kind of funny, but it's all about the music. It's all about focusing on just how sonically impressive these two are together. And I also want to say that this goes far beyond the gimmick of this band, because seeing so many clips, seeing them go viral on TikTok and on YouTube, I had some preconceived notions as far as what this is all about, but these two are just very, very impressive. And I actually found myself loving this record. I think that this is a pretty big step forward in comparison to their first album. And I very much look forward to seeing how these two progress as far as how many more directions they can take their sound, because this is some really interesting stuff. Really enjoyed this record. This is good stuff. 8 sticks of butter. Peace, love, butter.